Good morning, you guys. This is the first time I've said hi to the camera this morning. I love starting my morning with a little bit of movement because, like I spoke about in my last vlog, I'm trying to implement ways to get off my phone in the morning or prolong getting on my phone. And I found so far doing some kind of morning movement is just a nice way to like clear my head. I literally just got my mat and hand weights from Monoprix. As you guys know, I've been on my cleaner beauty journey for a while now, and I love to share when I find products that actually work, and Wild is one of them. I knew when I moved into this apartment that I was going to want to stock up on their products because not only are they all natural, they're also reusable. And I'm so obsessed with how minimal and sleek everything is. I feel like it's really rare for the more natural brands to be natural, sustainable, and aesthetic, and these are really cute. I have the hand soap in the bathroom here, and then I also have the body wash in the shower. They have a bunch of different colors and designs that you can choose from, so there'll definitely be one that suits your style. Seriously, you guys have to try the mint and aloe vera deodorant refill. It literally smells heavenly. And then I also love the Manuka honey scents across all of their products. I have it in their lip balm, and it just feels so nourishing. If you guys want to try out Wild or stock up like I have done, now is actually the perfect time because they're running the biggest sale they've ever done before. You can use my code Lolita33 and that will get you 33% off your entire order. I'll have them linked down below for you guys to check out, or you can also just scan the QR code on the screen. You guys know the drill. It's not a Sunday morning without the produce market. I get questions about the one that we go to. We usually go to the one in Bastille. I think that's my favorite. They just have so many different vendors and a really good variety of produce. So we're heading there this morning. It is so chilly. I'm very rugged up. Kind of a smaller haul this week. We really didn't need too much fresh produce, so I kind of just went for things that caught my eye. Big head of lettuce. I also got this mint. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but again, just looks so good. I got some fresh bagels. I want to do salmon and cream cheese, fennel for salads, lemon for salad dressing, and also roast veggies, garlic, tomatoes. These look insane. A zucchini, and then just some eggs. And that was literally all. Pretty good. I'm having a very productive work from home day today, so I treated myself and ordered lunch. I thought we could taste test together. I got some Vietnamese rice paper rolls. These look really fresh. Not bad, not bad. I'm pretty sure I got 2 tofu and 1 pork. And then the dipping sauces I got were peanut, and I don't know what this one is. Yum, peanut is delish. I'm gonna try the tofu first. I am so hungry. It's literally like 2 p.m. and all I've had today is a coffee and a piece of banana bread. I think this is the pork. That is really good. This sauce is very different but also really good. I want to try the tofu. Curious. I'll try the tofu with the chili sauce. I think I like the pork better. That's so annoying because I got 2 tofu. This one just doesn't really have much like substance. It's just lettuce and noodles. I think the tofu is down here. I'll try it with the peanuts, so I'll see if that's better. Pork is definitely better. Still yummy though. I love how like light and fresh Vietnamese is. I have a hair appointment this morning, which I've been looking forward to for a while now, just because my hair has gotten so long. I literally don't even know what to do with it anymore. And when I wear scarves and hats and things, I just get so many knots. So I think I want to cut a decent amount off it today. And either way, I always just feel so good and fresh after a hair appointment. This is just my walk to the hairdressers. I've asked for long layers with some face framing, and I'm getting a gloss treatment, and then also I think just like 2 inches chopped off. I did a thing. I haven't treated myself like this or bought anything actually in a very, very long time. So that is me trying to justify this big purchase. I said I wanted to buy myself something for finishing my book, something to just commemorate doing that big project. It kind of went over my mind and I just never saw something that I was like, I want to buy that. I always say my friends are my biggest influences. Like if they buy something and I like it, I will buy it specifically because of them. More so than anyone I ever see online actually. And this is a prime example because Jess put this bag on and it looked so good on her. I was like, no, I need it. So anyway, I'm gonna cut to the chase. Let's unbox this together. I think this is the first thing I've ever bought from Paloma Wool actually. I want to figure out something to do with this box afterwards because it is so fun. This is a big purchase for me. It's kind of nice to have for traveling and things. You guys aren't ready. Isn't she perfect? She's big and spacious as well, which is a non-negotiable for me because my vlogging camera, you guys, I have like the Sony Handycam and it's so chunky, so I always have to make sure I have a big bag so that I can fit it in. It's kind of like the hobo lived-in slouchy shape. I'm obsessed with this front pocket here and the silver hardware detailing. This was so spontaneous. I literally walked into the pop-up telling the girls, I'm like, I'm not gonna buy anything. I can never justify spending the money. Fits on the arm nicely. Also, when I have a big coat on for winter, it just fits over my new child. What should I name her? What I also love about Paloma Wool is they give you a free tote bag with purchase. But I've seen all the girlies have these. Again, such a good size. I will be using this to go to the market or to do groceries. I'm obsessed. We were meant to be shooting a summer campaign next week, which I know, crazy to be shooting summer in the middle of November, but the weather in Paris has been surprisingly warm, or at least up until tomorrow. It's literally just changed. So we've had to pivot, and instead of doing the shoot next week, we're literally doing it tomorrow. We only just received the product like a few hours ago, so we're really thinking on our feet and making this a quick turnaround. I'm gonna pop out and run some errands. I have to get the film. I need to get some fresh flowers as well, but I don't know whether or not to do that this afternoon or tomorrow morning before the shoot. But I also need to get everything ready for the shoot tomorrow, so steam all the product, pack the suitcase, figure out which pieces are going with which accessories, etc, etc. Scarf.
Parce que j'ai un stock, je pense que c'est un peu cher.
doing a little recce, figuring out exactly which location we want to shoot at with the lighting, because it's tomorrow, so it should be pretty similar to this. And yeah, my map is pinned. I'm feeling really organized, thankfully, but we are manifesting the light to be exactly like this, because this is perfect. I've just put together this little document for the shoot tomorrow, basically just outlining the locations, the piece, and then like if there's any props or anything. And then I've also added some reference images of what I want to try and shoot. On the walkthrough today, I tried to get accurate photos of each location to kind of match them with each look. And this isn't crazy detailed, but it's just going to be useful for tomorrow when we're running around the city. I feel like I've just been running around frantically getting ready for this shoot. We actually have to leave in 20 minutes. Because it's winter and we're shooting a summer campaign, we're on the clock with light a little bit. There's a far shorter window where we have nice light with this weather at the moment than if we were shooting in summer. So we're actually only shooting for 5 hours because that's like the only time where it's what we want. So we're meeting the model at midday and then we're shooting until 5 because it pretty much gets dark by 5. I have to run past the florist this morning and get flowers. The clients requested little yellow ones, which will be fine because there are heaps of those at the moment I've seen around everywhere. And then we've really thoroughly done this location route. Probably walked over it like 3 times now. I love walking around the Tuileries anyway, but yesterday we just went at the actual time we would be shooting today. Today's weather is meant to be super similar to yesterday's, so we just kind of got our head around lighting and what we'd be working with and things, and if all goes to plan, it's going to be really good. I'm really excited to meet the model, and I'm just excited to bring this shoot to life. It's very different to anything we've ever done in Paris before, and also just the challenge of making it summery in the middle of November is surprisingly fun. I love a challenge. I feel like that's the beauty of creating these campaigns, is you really can kind of make anything out of anything. I don't know why, but my skin has not been slaying all of a sudden. Seriously, if we didn't make this shoot happen today, it would have been, it's so horrible for models shooting summer dresses in 4 degrees. So I'm really grateful that we at least had one day to work with that was 18 degrees.
Oh!
Can't wear a puffer jacket when we're shooting.
Why not?
Because I feel bad for the model. She's in summer dresses.
Totally fine.
It's a team.
It's warm.
I know, so why do you need it?
I'm afraid of that. Look.
It's literally not. We're going to be walking around. It's really not bad, I promise you. Trying out this new brow pomade from Merit. We're headed to a new bagel place, or it's not new, but it's new to us, and they do sourdough bagels. It looks really good. Yeah, I'm craving a bagel, so I'm super excited for that. My publisher also emailed me yesterday and told me that Shakespeare & Co. here in Paris took copies of my book, so they might potentially have some in store. So I really want to walk past and pop in to see if they have copies, because That would be so cool, seeing them in store, like in real life. I've seen photos on other people's stories and like know of stores that are stocking them, but not in France or Paris. So I really want to see it for myself. Grabbed a little coffee for the road. I'm literally shook. I really didn't want to get my hopes up before going in there because I was like, it's a pretty high chance they won't actually have it on the shelves. Alex actually spotted it first and I was just like, what? That was the coolest thing ever. Also Shakespeare & Co, like such an iconic bookshop. We actually looked it up and it's the first bookstore that pops up when you type in most famous bookshop in the world. So pinch me. Honestly, thank you guys so much for all of the love and support on the book. It has been so overwhelming and that was just a very surreal thing to experience. Anyway, it is raining. Unfortunately, had to cop a tourist shop umbrella because we forgot to bring ours. Didn't realize it would end up raining today. We've just had a pretty long walk to the photo exhibition. I actually don't really know what we're going to go see. Alex organized it as a little date, which is really cute. So I'm excited.